So, feel free to battle it out up front. Okay, we can wipe off the blood later. My first question, how do you value a startup? Do you think financial projection is totally irrelevant for angel stage investment?
So financial projections, there are two views about it. One is the Dave McClure view, which are their worthless pieces of baloney, but he doesn't say baloney. And the other view is that they're either too conservative or too aggressive, but you have to have them. I started out in the Dave McClure camp, and especially with longer term projections, and he's right, like 5 years from now, you do not know where your startup is going to be 5 years from now, much less a year from now. But it is good to have an Excel spreadsheet with your business model and assumptions, which I've told some of you before. Some of the more experienced entrepreneurs like Eric Rice, we're lucky to have him here from Chuck Score, he knows this. It's good to have an Excel spreadsheet where you write out your assumptions, and it's those assumptions we want to play with, modify those variables, and test. Number one, to make sure that you have something credible, but number two, because sometimes our view of a particular market is either we think it's going to be much bigger than you do or much smaller, so we want to play around with those assumptions.
So if you see hockey stick projections, you get a sense that the entrepreneur isn't well-grounded in what's really likely to happen. So it's helpful to note that. The other reason I look at financial projections is I like to see when the entrepreneur thinks the company is going to be profitable. I've looked at companies that at $30, $40 million of revenue 5 years down the road aren't profitable. What that says to me is a couple of things. With this entrepreneur running the business will never be profitable. And the reason why that's important is it means that they're going to be in the business of raising money. And